and I'm was practicing with my team, and I'm actually flying, like doing drills with them and feeling like I can run 1,000 miles an hour. I mean, I've never felt more athletic in my life. When I was going to do, we had the training sessions or the classes. I was doing the glute classes, then I was doing the our regulars, performance classes. And I mean, I could squat so much more. Larry had me doing some reverse lunges, and I kept having to go up on weight. And I'm like, why am I so strong? I don't never had anything accustomed, and it was something so small. It was the little booty bands that we did for freaking 6 weeks that just changed everything for me as far as performance goes. And I felt better aesthetically. I was better. Obviously, I did the work is in the kitchen doing my part eating, but I could talk about this for days. It was the best thing to me. It was the best thing I ever did. Now, when I coach, I always make sure we specify glutes. We warm up those glutes every day. I make sure that those glutes muscles are trained, because I truly believe that that is the key to performance. Your glutes, period. You want to run fast, build your glutes. You want to jump high, build your glutes. You want to be able to change direction, build your glutes. So that's my spiel. I don't want to talk all night because I definitely will.
Nice.
Like a true coach.
Sorry, what'd you say, Coach?
No, I said nice. I like it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
David, you have an opportunity to introduce yourself.
Briefly, David here, yoga instructor, and I was just curious overall, fitness challenges, just seeing what Synergy had going on. I know personally, I think health-wise, I'm always looking to like optimize what I can do in my body. But sometimes challenging, like setting those time frames and standards for courses and different things can be discouraging, depending on if you're doing it alone or with a group. So I just wanted to get some information on what Synergy had going on. And I did forget it was about glutes, but I'm not mad at it because I'm trying to be explosive this year. So I'm here to listen.
You're in the right place.
Yes, sir.
Nicole, you want to say hi?
Hello. I mean, I'm here to see what everything is about. I've never done a challenge before either, so just thought I'd log in and see how it goes.
Nicole's my friend. We've been friends since high school. She's come to the gym a few times. We're regulars at Felicia Walker's Fit at Bracktown. So we've both been working hard these past probably 18 months real consistently on trying to get ourselves together. So I invited her to get on and see what Synergy Coach is talking about. So I'm happy she's here.
Cool. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If y'all have any questions, definitely drop them in chat. If you don't want to like yell them out, if you have any questions, put them in chat, and then we will we can go from there, and we can answer those or whatnot. So
right. Larry, what made you decide to do this kind of challenge? Like, how long have you been doing fitness challenges part of the gym?
So last year was my 20th year as a trainer. So I've been training people in some form with regard to exercise for 20 years now. We did a lot of challenges then. I worked at the local YMCA, and we did a lot of challenges at the local Y, and it was on the north side of town. And I fell in love with community education regarding fitness then, because I had just finished up school at UK, and my family is from the rural South. My family is from Alabama, deep South. My grandmother, I grew up watching her thrive, strong woman, um, heart of our family. In the same breath, like I watched her age as well, and I watched her not be able to get around as much because her back was always hurting. And that's on my mother's side. On my father's side, I watched my grandmother with regard to just having diabetes, and she had the Monday through Saturday kit that had all the pills that you had to take for like medicine for just different things. And so as a kid, I just kind of always grew up just wondering why Granny was taking a shot. Why is my other grandmother, like, why is her back hurting, and different things like that. And then I went to school and started learning about, physical fitness. And when I went to the YMCA, I just loved it because the reason why I bring up North Lexington YMCA is because it wasn't intended to be a space where people were serviced like at the highest level when it first got put there. Um, a lot of people were just there as a stop in, just to kind of stop in there and work there for um to get a promotion to work at the otherwise in the city, because it was the North End. They didn't really care about the North End like that. And the North End was very diverse, however, and that's what I loved about it. It was very diverse. And every time we had fitness challenges, I had an opportunity to talk to everybody and educate everybody, about their bodies and learning. And it was very like low entry, not the cost of personal training is always one of the highest services in the space. And so I just fell in love with it there, moved on, worked at Consolidated. And same thing, we did fitness challenges there and just loved doing them because you were talking to people who were asking questions for the first time about their wellness, and being able to do that and nobody feeling judged and everybody just kind of being able to kind of learn. So that's why we do them. That's why we do fitness challenges. I can go on, so I'm gonna stop. But yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say your style of coaching is, and how does that kind of marry with a challenge?
So my style of coaching, I'm in as far as personal training is concerned, or as far as training is concerned, I'm on the performance and rehab side of the table. So like, trainers can go all sorts of ways. Some like bodybuilding, some are like more aesthetics, some just wellness, etc. But I'm more performance and rehab. I did play ball. I had an injury. I've learned the importance of just different things to reduce injuries. And so that's the style. I'm more so performance and rehab. Are you asking like, are you asking why this
I
particular
just I
challenge?
just need you to always be like a personal trainer. I know about the challenges and stuff, but I didn't really know how like personal coaching went with fitness challenges. I always just think of fitness challenges as like points and team and that sort of thing. So I was interested in how you were going to put that kind of together with what Synergy Coach already offers too.
Yeah, I mean this fitness challenge is all of our fitness challenges are really to give everybody access to our business for 8 weeks at the most minimal cost. Now, honestly,
Right.
so for instance, a lot of people, like, we have the 30 for 30 promotion. People can pay $30 and come in and check out classes for 30 days. And we created that to try to lower the barrier of entry. The fitness challenge, our normal way that people come into our business is they do a functional movement screen. They do a bod pod. The bod pod lets us know their energy expenditure numbers. It lets us know, like how much muscle, how much fat. We can give that information to our dietitian. Our fitness challenge, however, um is geared towards like allowing people to receive like the bod pod, and then allowing um people who are in our fitness challenge to receive a conversation or have a conversation after having taken a bod pod, by talking to Coach Lauren Colston, our dietitian. So I just popped a picture of the bod pod up just to show what that looks like. But she's gonna be doing like three keys for successful healthy weight gain or loss. That's another reason why we do the fitness challenge. We believe in diversity. We believe in, everyone feeling included, and we saw opportunity because we have this equipment, this $50,000 piece of equipment. We saw an opportunity where we could educate the general public about some people's goals aren't to just lose weight. Some people's goals are to maintain weight. Some people's goals
Right.
are to gain weight. Some people's goals are
Right.
to lose weight. And so we didn't want to have fitness challenges that are just, all about who lost the most weight. We want you, if you do lose weight, we want you to lose the right type of weight. We want you to understand that, like, when you do weight training, you may gain weight and it's going to be muscle, but it's also going to help you not have that back pain that my grandmother used to have, on the back end, that type of thing. So like,
Right. It's not one of those biggest losers.
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
not
not at
one of those
all.
biggest loser challenges, because we know, like you said, a lot of people are trying to tone, and a lot of people don't realize that muscle is going to show itself in different ways and add weight to it. So I think having that bod pod is what separates Synergy Coach from a lot of other facilities and a lot of other things here in Lexington and surrounding areas, is because you can get your numbers, the real information that you need. Is that bod pod is going to tell you that.
Yes,
And I think that's important. Knowledge is power.
yes,
Tavon talked a little bit about glutes and why glutes, but I'm like, why are we focusing on the glute? And what is a glute? And where is a glute? Can we start there?
absolutely. So gluteus maximus, I'm about to pull up,
Oh, I know that.
I'm about to pull this up real quick, pull up something else for us. We talk a lot about the glutes at Synergy Coach. But I want to hit us with the mission real quick. Our mission is to create consistent optimized performance by resolving pain, revamping posture, and refining power. And so everything we do is all about that. And so the glutes just happen to be like, Tavon was talking about earlier, like I said that in one of the workshops, that the glutes are like the CEO of the body. And they are. I mean, the glutes are one of the largest muscles in the body. And this is just one, like you have the glute max, which what we're looking at, where we have the arrows that are like kind of going diagonally. That's a glute maximus. And then when you rip the glute maximus back, you'll see the other ones. So the glutes are like they're sitting on the pelvis, and the little bone in the middle of this here is where our low back attaches. So a lot of times the glutes have interaction with our low back. So a lot of times we have low back pain. Low back pains come from not having strong enough glutes. Or this is the glute medius. This is a side view of the glutes. So this is the glute medius, and you see right under it is the piriformis, which is just a hip rotator. This is another view of the glute medius, that green muscle at the top there. And then those little small muscles under that, they're hip rotators. And then people talk about the piriformis, like if people's like, I know if you guys heard of like sciatica, where you have the numbness and tingling going down your leg and things like that. That muscle can get tight, and there's an important nerve that runs through there. And so that's why that happens. So like loosening those areas up often help reduce that type of pain. And then the glute minimus. The glute minimus it looks just like the glute medius, but it's under it. So we've ripped that off, and that's the glute minimus that we're looking at there. And so and then as you can see, like all three of them are attached to This bone we call the ilium. It's like it's a very important, bone, obviously. I mean, all of our bones are important, but it's just like when you think about low back pain, you think about hip tightness, you think about knee pain. The gluteus maximus is actually like when you have like glutes that are strong and you're able to work all over your glutes, your glute medius, minimus, and medius, then what you're gonna see is like a better, more control of what happens at the femur. The femur is this bone that has these three little muscles attached to it. The femur is, of course, that's what that like we would know that area as our thigh or our knee. And so like when you have like a strong, stable glute, you can also set up it to where you have less knee pain. So that's the glutes, they control everything. I mean, they control dynamic function. Obviously, Tavon was talking about stopping and going, being explosive, but from a functional standpoint, they also create additional stability for joints like the knee. So I'll chill with that. Does that hope that helps? If y'all have any questions about any of that, let me know. But
It does. I mean, because I was like, I mean, you obviously want to look good, but when Tavon talked about walking and his stride and posture, and I know I deal with a lot of lower back pain and knee pain too. So the idea that all of that can be corrected and helped by just training these muscles here that we're going to focus on the challenge is super exciting for me.
yeah. And I mean, the challenge isn't every day. It's not every day. I mean, the thing about it is every time you move, even during this challenge, you get a pass to go to all of our classes, boot camps. When you hit a boxing bag, the thing that creates it such that you don't fall over and on the ground is your glutes. Your glutes are contracting at the end of you hitting a boxing bag. So even when you're hitting a boxing bag, like your glutes are still, we might not be specifically working on the glutes in the boxing class, but we definitely, your glutes are definitely working in those moments. You know what I mean? Helping out. So just want to say that too.
What are some ways that we're gonna grow our glutes?
Well,
what are some of the things we're gonna do?
we will do some resistance training.
The bands Tavon was talking about.
Yep, everybody. We have bands at the gym. You'll be able to take some bands home. We got glute bands made. I want to say right before the pandemic. I think that's when Tavon was, yeah, or right after the pandemic. We got the bands made. So everybody have opportunity to get some bands and have bands with them, and we'll give you exercises. You can do those exercises at home, and then also we'll do them in classes too. So that's one thing. So we'll have like opportunity to train the larger glute muscles during a strength training class and boot camp. But then in some of the other classes, we'll like get the bands out and train the smaller muscles too, and get those as well. It's the equivalent of like if any of you have ever been to physical therapy, like when you go to physical therapy and they give you bands, you do like a lot of rehab exercises or whatnot. It's the equivalent of you just doing a lot of rehab exercises too. What happens a lot of times when people leave rehab is they don't continue doing those moves anymore, and they get better, but they don't continue to do the moves. And that's our job in fitness is to kind of like expose you to the why of why you were doing those moves, and then also kind of incorporating and creating fun ways to get people still doing those moves.
Okay. In the challenge, you talked about the bod pod. We talked about boot camps and the workshop with Lauren. Is that the nutrition workshop?
Yeah, our dietitian, she does a nutrition workshop with us, and she will break down. So everybody will get their bod pod. We'll give you your bod pod number. We'll give you a sheet that has like, it'll have this number called your energy expenditure number, and she will explain like why it's important to eat a certain, like eat in a certain calorie range, for example. Sometimes people be working out a lot. They're working out, hitting weights, going to Zumba, you know, running, whatever, going to yoga, and they're not even getting enough calories in. So then they're like, it's almost like, dang, you did all that for nothing. You know what I mean? And so she's good at like just helping us all understand the importance of how nutrition helps performance. So that's what she'll do a good job at coming in and talking to us about that.
Okay.
Are
I
these?
feel like I've dominated the session. Anybody got anything else?
Yeah, are these classes going to be in the evening? Are we going to have weekend classes or different to choose from?
So
Weekend.
we're definitely gonna have early morning classes. So like the early morning classes, like the same schedule we normally have, it's just gonna be the focus in the early morning is gonna be different. And everything in the early morning is gonna be happening in the evening too. So like if there's a box, like right now, there's only a boxing class in the morning. During the fitness challenge, if there's a boxing class in the morning, there's gonna be a boxing class in the evening. If there's a day that we're doing like a heavy lift of the glutes in the morning, we're gonna do one in the evening too.
Okay. No weekend classes.
Right now, no. I mean, I know that eventually as the year goes, we're gonna jump off into weekend classes too. But right now we don't have any weekend classes going on. I'm
Heard.
about to share this to y'all too. Do y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Tavon, is there a calling on your spirit to a weekend class?
I would like to see one. It for people with super busy schedules during the week where it's hard to go. I think it'll, will help those people out. And honestly, the weekend is perfect time to go, especially for people who are in a profession like mine where you don't work weekends. Get up and we ain't got nothing to do.
Right.
We don't have to worry about leaving the gym and going straight to work and being destroyed by kids or getting off for work after being destroyed by kids. And now we got to try to make it to the gym. And, wake up
Right.
feeling good as a teacher. Wake up feeling good on Saturday and like, whoo, let me go to the gym. I ain't got a deal. I can go to the gym and come home and not, relax and just enjoy
The rest of the day.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I,
with you.
we'll see what we can do. We may add one or two like a little makeup session, if you will. It'll be like a Wednesday makeup session or something like that.
sound good to me. And obviously my schedule opens up on the weekend, so I can definitely help out in that.
For sure. Okay. Yeah, let's get it. I'm with
What's
it.
this you showing us, Larry?
This is the points for the fitness challenge. It's how you get points. Um, you get points at the like there's three different ways that you're getting points. Um, you at the beginning of the challenge, we want to get a bipod or waist hip ratio. So if you don't want to do the bipod, you don't have to do the bipod. That's one thing that we had decided a while back. But you can do waist hip ratio. If we do waist hip ratio, you get points for both of these. You get points for doing it at the beginning. You get points for doing it at the end, and then you'll get points for like seeing change. You get points for taking pictures at the beginning, and then you'll send the pictures. Everybody send everything to Amber. She's gonna be the person that takes that's gonna be running the points and like keeping all the points organized and like letting everybody know at the beginning of the week like who has their points and who's in the lead, etc. And then logging is the next way that you get points. So during the challenge, we'll have you download a food tracker, and then we'll want you to log your water on the week 1. On week 2, we want you to go to David's yoga class or my yoga class or any of the virtual yoga classes that we have. Week 3, we want you to consume a log protein. So we'll talk about the importance of protein, why that's important. And then and then the veggies and veggies day. And so you get points for each one of these. And like, so each week we'll start by letting you know exactly what the challenge is. And then you do it and you get points. You don't do it, you don't get points. And then attendance. So leg day is on Wednesdays typically, and that's when we got. It's on Tuesdays and Wednesdays now. So everybody, when they come to leg day, they always get points for doing that. You'll get points for coming to the hip thrust workshop. I'm doing a hip thrust workshop. That's going to be on a Saturday, probably like the week 2 of the challenge. But everybody will know, like on that Saturday, we're going to do a hip thrust workshop. The hip thrust is like one of the most important moves for the glutes. It's also been like just really, really beneficial. We have taller people that have worked out. We have women that work out. So like in fitness, women, like they pretty much they run, fitness. And the reason why I bring women up is because I might throw that picture up again, but women have wider hips. And because they have wider hips, my hands are the femurs. Their femurs land on the other bone. And like for a man who has narrower hips or whatnot, his his femur may land on a bone like that, but women, they they may land on like this. And so because of that, that's what makes the knee so unstable, because of the wideness of the hips, and like landing on the bone that below. We teach the hip thrust because it helps fire your glutes, it helps strengthen the glutes, and it helps with regard to that. So like we'll do like a hip thrust workshop where we show you the tips of it. And during the challenge, we will max out on the hip thrust. It might be a one rep max, or it might be a do this weight as many times as you can. And at the end of the challenge, we want to see that you're able to do the same weight for more reps, or we want to see that you're able to do more reps. And then you'll get points at the end of the challenge for that as well. But we talk about the importance in that particular workshop. And then the other attendance points you get is for the nutrition workshop. You go to the nutrition workshop, hip thrust workshop, and then as many leg days as you can during the fitness challenge, and you're gonna get a lot of points. At the end of the sorry, what was that, Sarah?
I would like to know what her prize will be.
What? You already know I'm competitive. You know what? We didn't even put it on the flyer. We didn't put it on the flyer because we wanted to see who's gonna show up, who's gonna come out, or whatnot. But the prize for this fitness challenge is $500 for the winning team. Yeah, I said that. That's the prize. We like I said, we'll have it on the next graphic. But yeah, the winning team gets $500.
I need that.
Possibly should have led with that, but also I just kind of want to see who's gonna jump in this thing right now, who want it anyways. And I need to find me a partner now because I know Kiara's locked in. So and last little performance piece is the percentage change in hip thrust max. Like this is a longer challenge. This one says weeks 2 and 5. It's actually gonna be a lot longer. We normally done this challenge for 6 weeks, but we've changed it to 8 weeks. And so we're gonna see a little bit more results with a longer period. But yeah, those are the points. Just wanted to share that.
Because it's a 8 weeks instead of 6 weeks, do you think about having a second nutrition workshop or a second hip thrust workshop? Like if you did one at 3 weeks and then again maybe at 6 weeks, or 2 and 5 or something like that, maybe?
Well, the thing about it, so even during the hip thrust workshop, it's gonna be a workshop, but people gonna be working out. And so, and it's called the Booty Bible. We got like the Booty Bible commandments. We gonna be going over those, and and we'll go over the Booty Bible commandments. Everybody will leave with the Booty Bible commandments, but then afterwards, when you come into your training session that next week for leg day, your our training session is a workshop, so we'll be reviewing that over and over again. So if you didn't pick something up, during that workshop, or we notice during that workshop, we're gonna keep driving it till we can make sure everybody knows how to do it. You know what I mean? So yeah. I didn't say this. You asked about why this challenge too. One of the reasons why we're gonna start developing a lot of challenges with Synergy Coach, but one of the reasons why I do like doing the challenges as well is not just for the community, but also just for our coaches too. Like we have a lot of coaches that are like they're learning this personal training. You get personal training and then you taking continuing education is a passion of ours. We'll eventually start doing continuing education and be a continuing education provider. But a lot of this helps us, as you see the little PowerPoint. I've been creating a lot of PowerPoints as of late because that's what I really want to get into more education. And this particular challenge also gives us an opportunity to like coach trainers as well and teach them more ins and outs of how to do certain moves and what to look out for. So that's another reason why we do it.
Perfect. Well, I know that we have the flyers that we've been posting. People should just go to the Synergy Coach website to register.
Yeah, so the link for the fitness challenge will come open tomorrow,
Okay.
and it'll be on the website. We always have to make it live, but we always do it after this workshop, after this webinar. So it'll come live tomorrow where you can go and register register for your team.
Perfect. Sounds good. I don't have any more questions.
Anybody have any more questions? Want to see any more diagrams, anything? Any biomechanic questions?
Booty Bible.
Yeah, what about you got a question about the booty Bible?
No.
It's 5 commandments, man. We gonna go through those 5 commandments. It's gonna be on point.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Additionally, just to let y'all know too, because I didn't say that, and I know David had to jump off here, but the last time we did this bad boy, we talked about how yoga grows glutes, and our mobility program or yoga program, whatever you want to call it, it's you know, the reason why we feel like the people who come to yoga do better because they're able to recover. And so I do want to talk about that just for a quick second. But like we talked about this last go around, like why yoga? Like why stretching? Like why stretching once a week? How's that help? Like yoga classes help with core strength. Yoga classes help with balance. Of course, the glutes are like when we look at these ladies holding their leg up and they're standing, the glute is what's firing to make that happen. The obviously mobility, we always talk about flexibility, definitely helps with that. And then mental focus. So a lot of yoga has to do with like concentration and focus, and so that helps out as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there real quick, just as something we talked about in the past. But a yoga class is gonna be another class that you can take during the fitness challenge as well. And along with the boot camps, along with the boxing classes. So we got the recovery, we got the high-end cardio, and then we got really great strength training. So we're gonna have that early morning, and we're gonna have that late evening. So
There, what this is one of the bands.
Okay.
This like, and this is what gave me the most athletic ability I've ever had in life. This little bit.
Right.
So this is, I mean, like it's crazy how much work you get with a band.
No. I'm gonna get me one.
Are we getting? Is that what we're doing again, Larry? The bands, 3 of them.
yeah, we're giving them away again. Yes, sir. Sarah have her own little band she can have at the crib. She can like do some little posters and things at home. Yeah, and then John eventually he will come because you know he gonna want to be able
Did
to keep up. He gonna want to be able to keep up. Just saying.
you see my transformations here?
He has have. I have to find it. I'm gonna find a picture of him.
Right here. Can you see that, or is it too
Yeah.
blurry?
I can see it.
But yeah, he came through with the.
That and this was 5 weeks. Massive.
5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is the challenge? 12 or 8?
That was
8 weeks.
yeah. You did the first challenge, so he did that. He did that in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
He
That's
did
nice.
6 weeks. So he did his thing.
I'm excited. I'm gonna have to get some new pants.
Gaining. Get your gains.
Can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it. Next week, the challenge starts on the 29th. So we're gonna start. We'll start weigh-in next week. So still tell people we're gonna be taking people all week for weigh-in. And then we're gonna really get into it. We're gonna get into it that first week of February. I'm so pumped about it. I mean, you know how it is, Coach. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I mean, I'll be honest. This for me, just be transparent real quick. But I just get tired of working out. You know what I mean? Like and in the season of life, I know I've been trained. Probably might not be the most marketable thing to say, but I get tired of working out, and so it's cool to do challenges because I get to work out next to other people, and we're all measuring our progress together. We're all working out together, and it makes me like I'm competitive too. So it makes me want to work hard when I see somebody else working hard next to me, and that type of thing. And so, um, I'm really excited just to get to jump in to do some of this stuff and be held accountable by a lot of y'all as well. So I just wanted to say that.
I'm good.
Yeah. Now, Lobby said we gonna have another call probably tomorrow night with her group because she has a group of people that come in working out. But I'm thankful all y'all jumped on here tonight. We will make things happen in this year. Looking forward to seeing some results from everybody. Anything else? Any other questions?
I'm good.
Cool. Well, thank you all for jumping on and hearing from us. If you do have any questions, you can shoot those questions to any of our coaches and they'll definitely help out. Every time he comes on the screen, like I get excited. When we get off, don't get off, Sarah. I want to talk to him for a second.
He was in there hollering. I said, let me go get my booty butt.
But y'all, thank y'all for jumping on. Really appreciate it and look forward to seeing more success and seeing how Synergy Coach can help you out in the new year. Nicole, thank you for jumping on here.
Thank you. I just found out a lot of information that I didn't know about. So thank you for having me.
Yay.
Thanks so much. That's what it's all about.
Love you.
I'm not fooling with you.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, peace. How old is he?
6 months.
The other day in the meeting, I was just like,
Hold
why
on.
does he look like a whole like child? You feel me? Like I kept smiling every time he came on the screen. I kept smiling. I was like, man, we need to get through this meeting. Golly, man. How much does he weigh?
I don't know. It's either a bit of 30.
Oh my
Oh,
God. That's why I told you. Your goblet squad. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
he is my goblet.
He's not playing. Why you not playing, bro? What you been eating? Can you help my clients out with the nutrition plan? I want you to help my clients out with the nutrition plan.
He she's starting. She gonna start him on some like applesauce and cereal and stuff like that. He gonna start eating some good
What?
stuff
That's
here.
just milk?
That's just all titty. Look, LJ.
That's just milk, Phil?
That's just
Golly,
milk, man.
what? Shut up, bruh.
Nothing but milk. Look at her.
Nothing but milk. Good Lord. I am afraid of him. Goodness,
Kind of heard you. He said, "Is that
kind of
just
what kind
funny?"
of milk she got going on over there? What in the world? What's
She
up,
got
man?
that premium.
She got you been on the premium?
Yeah.
That milk damn near some pre-work. It's some pre-workouts. You need
That
to
premium protein that
sell
bodybuilders be paying
sell
for.
that stuff. Heck yeah. Goodness. Like I saw him on a meeting on Saturday. I couldn't say nothing because we was trying to get to the meeting, but I was like, golly, you're like he literally like is over here. Cheeks is all out.
You
Doing
gotta come over there so you can see her. He's so big. Look at him.
I know. What's up, man? Who is this in the waiting room? I don't know who this is.
That's Tracy.
But
Hey, what's up? We done well, shoot.
Nothing.
We
Y'all
don't,
done now?
yeah,
I was about to say,
done now.
Lobby.
I was just looking at this Sarah. We was looking at her grandbaby. Everybody jumped off a second ago. It's cool. We
Oh man.
nah, you cool. We might do one tomorrow night because we had class, so some of our trainers wasn't able to get on, but we just wanted to
Oh, okay.
night, so we might get on tomorrow night at 7. You
I
can do
think that's a good
Well,
idea.
tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have anything to do tomorrow at all. Like I had to pick up Alex from tutoring and then talk to her tutor today, so that's what held me up. But tomorrow, if you get on, I don't have anything to do at all.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we do 7. I'm a lot.
So then I can definitely get in at the start of the meeting and not 45 minutes later.
No, that's cool. Lobby jumped. Lobby, she got some girls who want to get in the challenge, and so they got questions. So,
Oh, nice.
so yeah, we'll get on there. But we had a nice little group tonight, so I just wanted to go ahead and do it, and you know.
Yeah, well, tomorrow, if you get on, I will definitely be available.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
So I'm here for it, man.
We can talk
Say
about
less.
we can talk about the yams and how the yams make
Yeah, man. And looking how I
Yeah,
need to be back in the yam book of God.
the booty Bible.
I got to get back. The booty Bible, I need to be back. I need to study my words. Because listen, I need to study my words.
Sarah, this is Tracy. This is Tavon's auntie.
Hey, Tavon's auntie.
Hey, I remember you're the one from you work with the school district, right?
Yes.
Or Fayette County? Okay. I've met you once, but yes.
Nice.
Yeah, Tavon was on here. He did a little testimony on everything. He showed.
Oh, good.
He sure did.
He showed us little boxers.
Well,
boxers.
Let me tell you, Tavon. I said, Tavon, you getting thick, ain't you? I said, look at that booty over there.
I said, I ain't even your mama, but I'm a little uncomfortable.
Right.
I have a son your
Look,
age. I'm not trying to see your
Tavon does not care at all. Let me
Tavon
tell
don't
you.
care. Tavon like
sides.
Tavon like throw that picture up real quick.
I said, I ain't
Right,
trying to
he
see
don't
your
give a
side,
shit. Look, and Tavon, it's so funny because growing up, they be so mad at us because when they was of age, we still walk around like just, like not naked or nothing like that, but like t-shirts and like panties or something. And he like, put some clothes on. Well, we be looking at them like, y'all ain't nobody.
He couldn't wait to show that
so
picture.
He could not wait. He said that was his work and he was proud of it.
He's definitely proud of it.
It was.
He's trying to get some more. He's trying
right. I was like, well, let me show me. Look, if he's showing pictures, let me show him some pictures from Vegas. Since we on the glute challenge now.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Or Jamaica.
Go ahead and shoot some. Go ahead and shoot me some. I'll throw you on a
Trying to get beach ready.
I'll throw you on a PowerPoint too.
Yes. You know what? Let me just go ahead and send you these ones from Jamaica because that was on about 2 months ago now.
Shoot me some before pictures too, though, Tracy. That's what people need to see.
Oh Lord, I was a straight back.
Go ahead and show me.
I was a long back.
Go ahead and send me some of them long back pictures. Some of them long back pictures too.
Lord, I want to say
Lord.
Andy had more than I did.
Oh Lord.
Yes, Lord, call his name. Because let me tell you, do you know Andy?
Yes. That's why I said, oh Lord.
Let me tell you.
I'm
Honey.
so weak.
Look, that divorce tried to take me out, had me out here looking worse. And I don't even say worse because Andy's cool people, but it had my ass looking flatter than a board.
Man, little booties matter too, though, and that's what it's all about, man.
I mean, Larry, I gave you the sign that little booties matter.
It's about the little booties, it's about the medium-sized booties, and it's about the big booties as well, man.
It's about the non-existent booties. Let's just be real.
The venomous and the medius.
Hey,
or the not.
Tracy, I had PowerPoint slides for him tonight. I had the whole pictures for him and everything. Oh yeah, like
you'll see him tomorrow.
The HR person in me is so proud.
Yeah, man, Tracy, I appreciate you. You and Sarah. I appreciate the HR team, man, making me put together like the little, it was a whole flex showing everybody the glutes tonight. Everybody's like, "Ooh, look at that!"
Yeah.
I love it. I'm glad you did it because, honey, they need to see it.
Like, yeah,
this ain't just a gym. We do business here too now.
Yeah, man. We in the business of everybody not walking around with a flat ass
and a long back. We can't do that.
A long back, Lord, God forbid your back and your glutes look the same.
Lord forbid, because let me tell you, it's a tragedy. I'm here. I
God don't make
personal experience. God don't make mistakes, and God didn't intend on me to look like a 12-year-old. Either news.
Because God don't make mistakes, and that don't sound like it's supposed to happen.
It don't, man. But
God don't make mistakes, and it happens. Let me tell you, and that's the work of the devil.
It is.
He be busy too. He be busy.
He do be
busy.
Glutes will change everything.
That's the work of the devil, but that's all right. We got a plan in place to make sure the devil does not attack.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
He said hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. I'm going to send you these before and after pics.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
I'm going to hit lobby.
Hey.
Definitely go with 7.
Okay. And like my lawyer said, when Dion, my ex-husband, when they was trying to say I got plastic surgery, they asked me for the name of the doctor, and I gave them your name in the gym.
Hey.
So you out here working for results.
Period.
See?
I worked hard for these.
Hey, Sarah,
I worked hard for these.
Her ex-husband was mad, talking about something. She out here getting BBLs and stuff. She's like, man, I just been doing the hip thrust.
I've been doing
the hip thrust. It's about, man, I was about to be an expert witness in the court case.
I'm just growing my
because when his lawyer was like, I need to know the name of your doctor and the location. Hey, Sarah, I just gave him the name of the gym and Larry's name.
Synergy Coach, baby.
And she's like, this is a gym. I said, I know that.
Yamtastic.
I'm just like over here, like, but you know what? That just lets me know my ass is working, ain't it? It's ass and it's cool. You can say that. It's fine.
Cheeks are cheek.
Queen.
Let's go. The cheeks are cheek. Let's go. Why not? Let's go.
So yeah, so I was just like, don't worry, Larry, I'll be there tomorrow. I'm about to feed Alex now, and I'm gonna send you these pictures to put in your little slideshow before and after.
We're trying to spread the glute gospel. Hashtag glute gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that should be your next time you post. You should really about the thing. You should say glute gospel. That should be the hashtag.
The booty Bible. The yam
hashtag glute gospel. Let's go.
Yes.
Little man, you wouldn't be here about the glutes.
Hey, wouldn't be nowhere. Okay.
We couldn't even get out without the glutes.
You wouldn't be able to make an impact on this world without the glutes.
Not at all. Money wouldn't go nowhere without the glutes. I
know nowhere.
A lot of money has left my pockets because of glutes.
You can't teach the kids without glutes. You can't serve your community without glutes.
You can't.
You ain't shit without glutes. Let's just put it what it is.
You're not.
You just gotta get them in.
Golly, look at
this. You're nothing at all.
I'm gonna come over here and get on them cheeks.
Look at them. Look at
Sarah got our grandbaby on here, Tracy. She got
my first.
Oh,
That's what I told everybody. I said, all right, y'all, good night. I see y'all later. Sarah, stay on. I want to keep talking to the grandbaby.
Like, I mean, look, don't take the grandbaby. We need her.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Larry, I'm gonna feed my child, but I'm gonna send you these pictures, and I'll be on tomorrow.
All right, talk to you tomorrow.
See ya.
All right, bye, y'all. Good night.
All right,
Good night.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
I know. I said, when I saw him sitting in his high chair for the first time, I was like, good